NFL news broke today. I remember a couple of weeks ago, Mo Hurst, Michigan finest, said that it was the Browns going to be visiting the
he was on a podcast.
The Eagles'
like,
home.
hey, we're going to Brazil.
The Eagles' home of Brazil. It was going to be. We knew the Eagles were playing the Friday of kickoff week in Brazil, and he's. So we all thought, oh, he just leaked. It's Browns and Eagles. It's Packers Eagles. How about them apples? Now, look, aren't Packers are like Brazil colors, right?
Kind of.
Yeah.
It's a nice mishmash of the Brazil flag with these two teams.
Guys, we should have been able to figure it out just from the Brazil flag. Like, why didn't we realize color scheme? They told us
that's right.
who was playing without telling us.
We should take a cue from all that insanity.
Guys, we should have.
First time in 50 years, the NFL is playing a game on a Friday to kicking off of a
We're so close
here.
to having NFL games on every day of the week during the season.
Again, this is the last Friday, though, that the NFL is allowed to hold a game because they're, if I'm not mistaken, their antitrust exemption that they got from Congress in the late 60s was predicated on the fact that they are not allowed to play games on a Friday during a high school football season.
Oh, wow.
Because the Congress folk that said, no problem, you can have what you're looking for as long as you are not going to mess with my constituents' Friday night lights. And the NFL's like, sure, which is why you're allowed to have it on this Friday because high school football season, I believe, begins that weekend. So it's the last Friday you can have one. And it's also why the Black Friday game on Amazon kicked off at 3 in the afternoon because you're not allowed to have it at night.
Wow.
So
high school football is very important.
So this is why the NFL is able to do this, and you're not going to see Friday night games throughout the season. You're not going to see that, but you are seeing Wednesday games on Christmas this year. You're seeing a couple based off of two teams that are playing the previous Saturday. So Saturday to Wednesday is the same length of sit down and rest time between Sunday and Thursday. So the NFL's like, we'll figure it out, and the NBA is probably like, damn it. We thought we wouldn't have any NFL games against counter programming our NBA Christmas headliners. So you've got the Packers are just a fascinating team because they came out of nowhere last year. They had a nice burst in the middle of the season where Jordan Love began to have it click, and then they had a bit of a dip that included that Monday night loss to Tommy Cutlets.
Oh, that's right.
And then the Packers caught fire.
Yeah. Yeah.
And became the proverbial team you don't want to face, and they one and done TJ's team and put the scare in the San Francisco 49ers. Sure. I mean, that first half of the divisional playoff weekend was placed on the lap at the feet of Brock Purdy not being any good. And then we all saw him turn it on in the fourth quarter of that game, and the rest was history. The 49ers damn near won the Super Bowl. But you're seeing a team that's got $11 million collectively on the cap of wide receiver talent that is really good. And they, for some reason, told Aaron Jones via con Dios and brought in Josh Jacobs. Defensively, they're a really stout team. And do you put the Packers' first game in year 2 of Jordan Love's starting tenure right there front and center in Brazil on a Friday night. By the way, it's exclusively on Peacock, I believe. It's a lot of NBC Universal dollars put on the table for that exclusive right. And you will be able to watch that right here on Roku through the Peacock app. So make sure you're aware of that. That's a Friday night Peacock game. And what a spot against Philadelphia, which had sort of like a reverse finish of the season to Green Bay, where they were 10-1 and then fell off the planet and then got one and done. And we will see what they look like against Green Bay. Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.